Good morning, my dear students of class 10. Now, today I am going to start the chapter 2. I have already checked your copies, sent the mark files. Okay, now chapter 2 is the sectors of the Indian economy. Sectors of the Indian economy. Okay, before that, we should know what is an economy. What is an economy? Before it also, we should know what are economic activities. What are economic activities? What are economic activities? Let me tell you. The activities by which we produce goods and services to satisfy different needs of the people are called economic activities. Let me repeat. The activities by which we produce various goods and services to meet different needs of the people. To satisfy the needs of the people, we have to produce different kinds of goods and services. Now, these are called economic activities. Okay? Then what is an economy? Now, the sum total of all the economic activities carried on in a country is called economy of that country. Let me repeat. All the sum total of all the economic activities, the sum total of all the economic activities that are carried on in a country are called economy of that country. So, it is quite clear that all the sum total of all the economic activities that are carried on in India, is called Indian economy. Okay? So, three concepts, or better two concepts, what are called economic activities and what is an Indian economy, you have learned it. Okay? Now, Indian economy, on the nature of activity, Indian economy is classified into three categories. Okay? Classified into three categories. So, classifications of sectors. Okay? On the basis of nature of activity. On the basis of nature of activity. On the basis of nature of activity, Indian economy is classified into three sectors. Number one, primary sector. Number two, secondary sector. Number three, tertiary sector. Okay? So, you see that on the basis of nature of activity, mind it, keep it in mind that on the basis of nature of activity, what kind of activity is carried on? On the basis of nature of activity, sectors of the Indian economy are classified into three. Okay, Indian economy is classified into three sectors: primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary sector. Now, in class 9 also, I told you the definitions. Now, let me give you the definition proper. Okay? When we produce a good mainly by using natural resources, it is an activity of the primary sector. Let me tell you once again. When we produce a good mainly, not wholly, mainly by using natural resources, we call it an activity of the primary sector. So we produce goods by using natural resources, mainly by using natural resources. It is called primary sector. Okay. So agree. All right. Now, why is it called primary? Why is it called primary? That is another question. Because it forms the base. Why is it called primary? Because it forms the base. Okay? So you see primary sector, you must have to remember this term, that mainly by using natural resources. Mainly by using natural resources. Okay? When we produce a goods, mainly by using natural resources, primary sector. Then why primary? Next question is why primary? Why? Why primary? Because it forms the base. It forms the base. Okay? It forms the base. Open your book. Okay, open your book. You will see that a primary sector, it is written in bold letters. Alright, left hand column, you see it is written in bold letters, and just below it, you will see that why primary, the definition is given, that it forms a base on which all other sectors depend. Then why is it called primary? It is called primary because it forms the base on which production of other sectors depends. Okay? So that is why it is called primary. It has another name. It is called agriculture sector. It is called agriculture and related sector. Agriculture and related sector. Okay? As most of the products are concerned with agriculture, dairy, fishing, poultry, that is why it is also called agriculture and related sector. Okay, then what we have learned just now, that on the basis of nature of activity, Indian economy is classified into three categories: primary, secondary and tertiary. What is called primary sector? When we produce a good mainly by using natural resources, it is an activity of the primary sector. Why is it called primary? It is called primary because it forms the base on which production of other sectors depends. Okay? It is also called agriculture and related sector. Why? Because most of the production depends upon agriculture, fishing, dairy, poultry. That is why it is also called agriculture and related sector. Okay? Now, secondary sector. Secondary sector. Yes. Listen to the definition. Secondary sector covers activities. Secondary sector covers activities by which natural products are transformed into other forms through ways of manufacturing that we associate with industry. Okay? It's a long definition. Let me tell you once again. The definition is already given in the book. Just look at your book. Come to the bold letter secondary sector. You will get the definition. But let me tell you once again. Secondary sector covers activities by which natural products are changed into other forms. Changed into other forms through ways of manufacturing. A manufacturing must be there. In secondary sector, manufacturing must be there. Okay, through ways of manufacturing that we associate with industry. Okay, so you please learn by heart what is called secondary sector. Secondary sector covers activities by which Natural products are changed into other forms through ways of manufacturing that we associate with industry. Okay. Now, secondary sector is also called industrial sector. As you see, primary sector is called agricultural and related sector. Okay. So, similarly, secondary sector are also called industrial sector. Industrial sector. Okay. Why? Why is it called industrial sector? Because production under this sector are always associated with industry. Productions under this sector are always associated with industry. That is why it is also called industrial sector. Let me pass on to next video.